this is the success journey of a backbencher, right, Ali? That's you. That's how you wanted me to start this. Ali, batch program. Now, this success journey is very different from all other. You say one is greater than zero, building the consistent. His success journey is like this. He goes up and down. There's almost zero consistency. Intensity is there. He comes, he work very hard, and suddenly he's not there. And that even happened in the last one, right? Last 1 week, he is in UAE. I normally don't call to people in UAE on WhatsApp because UAE does work. But in order to get his attention in last 48 hours, I have called him 3 times just to make sure that he works into it. It was such an interesting journey. Yesterday, last day, for the last final 6 mocks, he only did 3 mocks and his score was very bad. His score was actually very bad. He was supposed to do 2 more mock, but he slept last night also. So when he wake up in the morning, he mess he messaged me. It was 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Ali?
Yes, 8 a.m. sir.
8 a.m. So he woke up 8 a.m. Exam is at 12 and his travel time is 10 at 2 hours. So he has to leave at 9. Now when he told me, I'm thinking, what should I say to him now? I said, okay, Ali, do this thing, just review the RCA, whatever you can. Because once that is a thing we need to understand. That is a maximum you can do. If you overemphasize on yourself, you get panic. So that was an interesting journey. Ali, why don't you share the journey from your side? Let me ping your facility also. Yes. Go ahead, Ali.
Uh, I joined this eighth batch with Amir sir. Actually, I was not pretty sure. I just gave him a call. I was seeing his videos in LinkedIn and YouTube. He was everywhere because I just called him a casual call and sir, I want to do PMP and I don't want to do it right now. I want to do it like in 1 month or 2 months. And said, tell me your schedule, what you're doing right now. I said like this is my schedule and how. He said you should do it right now. I think you can make it. So I just joined his PMP batch and everyone was so helpful. I said okay, yeah, I can do it. All my life I was being a backbencher. In my life I've never stepped on the front bench. I never sit on the front bench. You know how the people work like me. And as I'm a civil engineer as well. So it is our study schedule. Like we study on last night and we just get the passing marks and do things like that. But when I started to PMP and started to hear Amir sir, like the way he explains things, way he breaks down most hardest topic, like story of uh, I can say like it he makes things very easy. So I said, okay, I'm getting it. I can run with it. So yes, I joined the batch. He did his training classes, did his 2 3 coaching calls, and started to do mocks as he's given in the class. And I was getting just average score. Sometimes I get like panicked, like okay, my score is not good. I shouldn't do it. Then I stop. Then I then I ghost him out. But this guy will never leave you. This guy will catch you from your hand and he will push you in and he will this guy will make you pass the exam at any cost. Like he will never leave you. He's the buggiest guy you'll ever meet.
Because
Sorry.
that is true. That is true. I take it as a positive comment. I asked you guys when you join the program that either you have to block me or you have to become PM. There is no other option. I'm not gonna give you an option. That's what you signed up for, right? That's what you signed up for. Okay. So how was the last 1 week?
Last 1 week I ghosted you completely. Sorry. Last 1 week I ghosted you completely, but this guy he never pushes back on me and he said, okay, Ali, you're getting some scores. Sometimes I get a good score, sometimes I get very bad, sometimes I get very good. And he knows my study schedule because yes, we are engineers and in UAE, so 9 to 5 doesn't work for us. We have to stay on sites and we have to go to office, we have to report, we have to write reports, schedule many things. So it was very hard for me to manage the time. And hats off to Amir sir, like how he, uh, made a special program for me. His customized roadmap, it works. I am the live example here. He will see each and every one of you, and he will give you exactly what you need to, pass the exam out. And I am the live example of I can say I'm his product of his, one is greater than zero formula.
Yeah. Now, this is a very important thing. I'm gonna stop you here and I'm gonna put this context for everybody here who is listening. Why I say one is greater than zero? Exactly for the same reason. Every single person has a different schedule, right? So we have here right now in the coaching call more than 55 people. No two people have the same schedule, right? No two people have the same schedule. And even in the life at different phases, you have a different type of schedule. For example, right now, if you are single, if you are living alone, if you are married, if you have kids, it's entirely different thing, right? So customized roadmap is the most important thing. And I have to say here, he's saying backbencher, backbencher all the time, but he's one of the most intelligent people I have seen. How? I can show you with his score, but sometime you need to trust someone. Sometime you need to trust, okay, he can do it. I'll show you how he was doing it, how what things he was working into that. His scores were extremely good, but his consistency. Now, this is a lesson for everybody. Consistency is more important than intensity. He's from batch 8. Batch 8, 80 to 85% have cleared, right? He could have cleared in 3 weeks. He had that potential. But consistency is very important. Okay, I'll come to that. Hassan Trimzi was his facilitator. Hassan, any comments on him?
Hassan Trims is here.
Yes, yes, of course he's a
Sir,
Hassan.
He's the
sir,
magician.
sir, this guy screwed me in the last 2 3 days, and I was totally ready that now he will say I failed the exam, but he astonished me with that. He 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 passed it, and all
Well,
this is due to your continuous efforts, and you were with him for the last 48 hours, and you were just checking him and all those.
so that's my obsession. Yeah, that's my love. It's nothing. It's just because of Ali's work and Hassan coaching. Okay, now let's talk about now, guys. This is becoming a very important thing. Exam. This is for everyone, and I'm telling you to everyone, exam has suddenly become hard. For last 5 days, I am getting this feedback. Exam has suddenly become hard. More agile is coming. That's why I decided to do ATP questions today. Okay, in the next 2 weeks, we will be doing these ATP questions and more agile questions. But let's take his feedback, then I'll give you more on that. Ali, go ahead. How was the exam? Can you give me the feedback?
Exam, as you shared a video today in the group, it helped me a lot how to, breathe in and breathe out. This breathe in, breathe out, works for me. I'll come to the exam part. Exam was pretty hard for the first 80 questions. I would say like mix of agile and hybrid. How most of the questions that I got were transitioning from agile to hybrid. And uh, questions were big and they were pretty thinkable. I took like 90, 95 minutes for to solve for 60 questions, and there were some easy ones as well. But questions were, in my suggestion, like those were hard questions.
Attend பண்றதுக்கு he's
But
giving
would
you
you
guide.
how would you say they were hard? Can you explain it more?
Uh, I would say like questions were like uh, I cannot describe it in the words. Like it were like six liners, four liners, because it's a big screen, and most of the questions were situation based. Like we did everything in the mock, whatever we did, we mock were resembling to that. But I was expecting exam to be a bit easier than the mocks, because mocks were like more difficult. Like it was according to my expectations, like. What I think, like, okay, questions will be straight away answers. So questions were not like that. Questions were thinkable. You have to describe things. You have to, uh, put yourself in as what's happening, what's going on. There were pretty much situations in the questions. So yeah, that's what my say on the question.
How many random mocks you have done?
Random mocks 60, 180 or 60, sir?
60, 60, 60, 60 random mocks.
60 random mocks. I think 11 I have done.
What was your score?
Uh,
Approx-
in
Approximately.
approximately, I would say like 58%, 60%.
58, 60%. So the exam was more relevant towards those random mocks or 180 mocks
I would say like random mocks.
or random mocks. Okay, okay, that's
The
really good.
hard question in the random mocks, like what we get like five, six hard question, then easy question. Those hard questions, pretty much like I've seen those. And
Okay,
more drag
okay,
and drop as well.
okay, okay, okay. Important thing. How did you manage your time?
My time management, like for my first 60 questions, 5 minutes, 90 to 95, yeah.
Hmm.
And uh, I took more time.
Tell
Then
me, tell everybody. Then I will say first section. How much time?
90 minutes,
Ni- 95 minutes. That's what
95
you
minutes,
told me.
yeah.
Second section. How much time?
Second section I took like in 40 minutes, I guess.
Second section four. And third section.
Third section, same like for 50 minutes.
So how much time was left when you completed the exam? How much time
Uh,
was left when you completed the exam?
to be really honest, I forgot.
That's why I immediately call. Now, what was my last advice that I called you my time at 12 and your time at 8 a.m.? What was my final advice to you?
I'll tell you that advice, I think that advice saved me. Because when I did for my first question, Amir sir told me like you have to do it under 80 minutes, right? Uh, as I took like more than 15 minutes more, I thought like, okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna burst away. So he told me to follow two things. Think as a servant leader and use agile mindset. So when I went to other easy part of the questions, or you can say like second part of the exam, most of the questions were like, okay, I know this just by using agile mindset and Scrum leadership. When I read the last line of the question, like what should the PM do in this situation, and what were the options, I know like, okay, this is the option. Some questions I know like, okay, this is similar to what I've already solved. So those were very easy for me, and it took me like very easy for me to solve those out.
Okay, guys, have you noticed something? This is a human mind. What he remembered, the exam was very hard. First section, he did in 95 minutes. Next section, he did in 45 minutes. Less than a minute. And the third section, again, let's say in 60 minutes. What does that mean? Exam was not hard, but exam was skewed. One section was double harder than other. One section was, and mostly it is a first section, but it can be any section. Now this is happening in the exam. One of the section comes as one of the most impossible thing. And that's why I have received at least 20 queries in last 2 days. People came to me, I failed in the exam. And then I discussed with them what happened, from where you took the training. And then I walked it first section. Interestingly, many people are getting second section as the hardest. That is also important. So any section will be there. That's why the rule for those who will be giving exam, 75, 75, 75. Okay. And the section where it is harder, you can give 80 minutes. That's why I always say 80, 75, 75, because mostly one section is hard. Okay. How many drag and drop questions?
Uh, I got like four drag and drop questions.
Or drag and
One
drop question.
from yeah, four drag and drop questions.
Okay. Any critical path question where you have to calculate critical path?
No calculation. I
Any
didn't got
any formula questions?
no formula question.
Okay, no
Not
formula
even a
question.
single one.
Not even a single question. That's good. That's really good. Guys, if you have any question, uh, feel free to raise your hand and you can ask him question. Hassan, if you want to ask something, you can also ask. Uh, Ali Khan, now I need you to help other people. I need you to make the questions we will be using in PMP marathon that we will be using, that we'll be doing on December. So I need you to make 10 to 15 questions and help other students as you move forward. They will be reaching you out. Okay, they will
Okay.
be reaching you out. Each one teach one is the mantra of the game, and that's what I need. Anyone has any question that they would like to ask, please do ask. When you took the break after 95 minutes, what were you feeling?
I'll tell you something. I didn't took the break. It was by mistake. We have to. I thought like there is a Alt plus B button to take the break, but when I pressed the button, the exam automatically shifted me to the other part. I got very panicked. like, okay, I have to take the break. This is the hardest part I did. I was planning to, do that inhale and exhale. What I did was, even though questions were started, then I did inhale and exhale. Like I took like 5 minutes to, relax myself. The time was ticking. That's why I solved those like second part in 40 minutes, like left 40 minutes. So I missed the first break, then I took the second break.
Second break you took. So that's why you took 45 minutes for the second questions, because you were actually moving more fast, more
Yes,
fast. Yeah, more fast than the required. Okay, but you took the second break.
yes, I took the second break.
Okay, this is important for everyone. He skipped the first break. He did not get those 10 minutes extra. Those 10 minutes are lost. So breaks you must take. This is a very important thing. Breaks you must take. Okay. Exam was mostly highlighted to agile, stakeholder communication, team, right? Any other topic?
Team, agile, stakeholder, and communication. I
Okay.
would rate, like, if I have to rate, most of the part was agile.
Hmm.
Then there was then stakeholder, then communication.
Okay. Okay. That's good. What would be your advice? Today is the last day of batch 11. Batch.
Okay.
So now from tomorrow, they will be joining the coaching calls and things of those nature. So as a backbencher and as knowing the what would be your advice to everyone, how they should do and how what things lessons you can share with them.
I would say stay true to yourselves. Whatever time we have told Amir said, like in start, I will give this time. Make sure to give that time. Whatever coaching call you get, those are the most premium calls you will ever have. Don't ever miss any coaching call from Amir sir directly, and make sure to manage your time while you're preparing for the exam. Time management is the game, and if you manage that, and you will be most fresh in like after 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, and try to give exam as soon as possible, so you will not be like going in cycle waves.
Mm, okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Guys, if anyone has any question, you can ask now. Otherwise, he will be in the group. Whatever you need, he will be there to guide you, coach
Come
you.
here, come
Thank you.
here.
Thank you very much, Ali. Thank you very much, everybody. Do send me a good picture of you. Okay. I'm sure you must have a good pictures since I saw how you use the camera. So that will be great. Ji Asif, go ahead. Asif sir. He gave exam in Dubai. Ji Asif sir, go ahead.
Congratulations, first of all, Ali. The thing which I have noticed so far in the last 6 sessions is, since I'm already in project management, though I don't have the certification, many of the things we are already doing, we know about those. But the thing is, there are a gazillion terminologies. So if you are having that many terminologies, do you have, a shortcut or something? How you are remembering all those terminologies? If the question is explained properly, okay, fine, but the thing is, the questions, they are always making it tricky. This is what I have understood so far by doing the questions itself. So how you are going through with all those terminologies, you are having some kind of a shortcut trick for that?
I'll tell you something. Uh, as you're referring to some specific terminologies, Amir sir will give you book 18 plans and something like that. You can
32
read that, but I
documents,
haven't.
plans and
Yes,
documents. Yes.
plans and documents. I haven't read anything. I just there's a mastery series of Amir sir in which he has explained everything, even in your classes as well. So I haven't read anything. I didn't remember a single letter. I just know what questions I was doing. So there was nothing for me to any specific pathway to follow or something like that. I did just the mocks, the questions, and sometime when I get stuck, I forgot some concept. I do watch his 5 minutes, 6 minute, or 18 minutes video. Those videos are gold gem on YouTube right now for PMP. If someone is, you should charge people for watching those videos. Those videos are like, wallahi, those videos are amazing. I shared with some of the office batchmates, and they were like, "You have explained everything in 15 minutes. You have a mind of a geek."
I am a geek. I am a geek. There is no doubt into that. I am a geek. That's why I am always eating berries so that maybe that can reduce my weight. Okay. Yeah, Komal has some question. Komal, go ahead.
First of all, congratulations, Ali. I could relate myself on you because I'm also a backbencher. I'll not speak much. And after 95 minutes, you did not take a break and you were panic. And how did you did that second session in 40 minutes randomly? You were not nervous and you were sure that whatever answer you're picking that was correct?
Yes, I was so sure, like I was this much sure, like, okay, I just read the answers. There were some things. Sometimes I didn't even read the question. That is wrong of me. But I was so confident. I see the options. Okay, this is agile mindset. This is Scrum leader mindset. I click the option. Then I read the question. Okay, when I read such a question, okay, that is matching to my answer. Like, don't do this because I was panicked. I tried it. I passed. But there is something that Amir sir have shared in a video in the group. Do watch that video. You will have to it will calm your nerves down. you know I tried his exhale inhale two times in an exam and worked for me.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else? Any question? Okay, thank you very much, Ali. I wish you best of luck. We will have a discussion and let's have Philly chai on 1st of December. I will be there in the.
Yes, inshallah, let's do.
Okay.